Good afternoon.
Welcome to this lesson. And in this lesson, we shall be looking at the internet. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to define what is internet, and also you are required to give other names of internet. You should be also able to explain some of the features of internet, services provided by internet, also functions of internet, and you should also be able to state importance of the services provided by the internet. And then the last one is the users of the internet. So to start with, from the general knowledge, what can we say internet is? So can anyone try internet from your own understanding? Well,
In,
so yes, continue.
internet is we can say it's a global interconnection of computers for the purpose of sharing of information.
Yes, good trial. That is correct. So we said that internet consists of a large number of computers which are connected together. And then this connection happens through what we call telecommunication line for the purpose of resource sharing. So that is what we mean by the word internet. So we can also have some other definitions, which could be it is a large number of interconnected computers or large set of computers linked together that communicate with each other over telephone lines. That can be first definition. And then the second definition is a worldwide computer connecting thousands of network through a mixture of private and public data using telephone lines. So the most preferred definition of the word internet, it refers to the global interconnection of computers and computer networks to facilitate global information transfer. So this interconnection of computers is throughout the world using ordinary telecommunication lines or what we call modem. Simply, modem means modulation and demodulation. That is an acronym. Okay. So internet uses what we call VSATs. That is what an acronym for very small aperture telecommunication system. This can be telephone lines or satellite. So for internet to work, this very small aperture telecommunication system should be existing. So what are some of the other names of the internet? So the first name of the internet, we have what we call the net. That is the first name. And then the other name of the internet is what we call information super highway. And then the last one is what we call cyber space. So after we have defined that, we want to know what we call historical development of computer. So So this video is about uh, historical development of internet. So let's watch to the end. So that is a brief lesson about introduction, historical development of internet. So just to summarize the whole concept, internet started as a research, as a part of research which are being done by military, and then after that, after those research became successful, and then there was a interconnection of so many computers which communicate. There came what we call World Wide Web. That one is a connection of so many pages. And then these pages, they contain resources that are being needed by users. So after World Wide Web, it became an evolution of what we call internet softwares. For example, or internet browsers such as Netscape. And then it goes on until early 20s, where there was a development of mobile devices such as mobile phones. And then these mobile phones, they are connected to the internet. And then there came an era around 2005 where there is an evolution of social media, which implements responsiveness of web design. And then this continued. And then later on, there was a development of what we call Internet of Things, where every devices, such as GPS or fridge, they consist of a gadgets which are being controlled and connected through internet. And then later on, we came to the evolution of what we call AI, artificial intelligence, which helps in uh, researches for aiding users to carry out various tasks. So that is just a brief lesson about historical development of internet. So what are some of the features of the internet? That is our next subtopic. So first of all, from the word go, what we know that internet is not owned by a single entity. So internet is not owned by one person, but it is being controlled by an organization. That is the first one. The second, internet has no what we call political boundaries for to exchange information. So it means that information which are on the internet can be accessed anywhere in the world. Another features of the internet is networks are connected by what we call gateways that effectively remove barriers so that one can type of network can talk with different types of network. Also, internet uses what we call internet protocols to communicate. So these ones are what we call TCP and IP. So TCP basically means transmission control protocol, and IP stands for internet protocol. So TCP deals with the transmission of data or information through the internet, and IP it deals with the addressing system. It means that any information that is being sent, it must pass through TCP so that it is being redirected to the destination through IP. And then also, the cost of the internet are low because internet is not being owned by any organization. So there is no one who is eligible to be paid some amount of money so that internet can be accessed. And then the last one, for one to join an internet, one must agree what we call traffic data rules for the exchange of the information. So those are features of the internet. So another one is what we call internet services. Well, so what are some of the services being provided by internet? Can someone try some of the services being provided by internet? So well,
Say the email.
yes, email is one of them. And then we also have fax, and then conferencing services like we are doing right now. And then also online chatting, downloading of programs, online shoppings, file transfer, entertainment such as game, music, movies, and also free retrieval of information, discussion groups such as usernet groups, video conferencing, etc. Those are among the features, among the services which are being provided by the internet. So these services, these services can be summarized as follows using this diagram. So The next one, we are going to the functions of internet. What are some of the functions of internet? So the first function of internet is what we call communication. We use internet for communication. For example, we can use email, which is part of internet service, to communicate, fax to communicate, and then we can also use what we call terminals to communicate. And then another one is what we call information retrieval. Internet contains a lot of resources where one can easily retrieve information. Another one is what we call easy information sharing. For example, if I want to share some documents with you or some notes with you, I will be just using internet, such as these internet services, such as WhatsApp or email, and then I can send it to you. That is the internet functions. So those are main three. So another topic, what are some of the importance of these services which are being provided by internet? So these services can be used as a research tools, for advertising, used for communication, easy email, for entertainment such as games, movies, even television. You can be able to browse online. So those are importance of those services which are being provided by the internet. Also, online businesses, digital transaction, social networking, and entertainment forms part of importance of these services which are being provided by the internet. Who are the users of the internet? So the first group of the users of the internet are researchers. So any person who is doing research uses internet as a part of resources for their research. Another one, scientists or writers use internet to either analyze, compare, or compile their work. Also, individuals can use internet for their own work, to communicate with each other. People with idea also uses internet to share information. Large organization also uses internet to connect with each other. Students can also use internet to gather information and also to communicate. Business people or organization can also use internet to advertise, communicate, or sell their goods through internet. Sale people also can use internet to get in touch with their customers. And then also buyers, they can do their online shopping through internet. So to summarize this lesson, let's watch this video. So this marks the end of our lesson, and I hope you have enjoyed the lesson. And also, before I conclude, I would like you to ask any question in case you want some clarities. So, is there any question, or have you understood the content?
The content is well understood.
Okay, thank you for the good remarks. So, just to conclude, I can say that internet, since from invention, since it has begun working, has been used in various fields, such as education, telecommunication, some scientific researches, engineering, and then in all those fields, internet has enabled one maybe to achieve what he or she deserves. For example, at academic level, we can use internet for communication, we can use internet for research, and then we can also use internet for resource sharing.